Good afternoon. My name is Roberto Delgado. I am a second-year AAAS Science and Technology Policy Fellow placed at the National Science Foundation. Along with my co-organizers, Dr. Daphne Carlson-Bremer and Catherine Workman, I welcome you to our symposium on combating wildlife trafficking. Together with Catherine, I'm also a co-chair of the AAAS Biodiversity Affinity Group. AAAS affinity groups provide a forum for current and alumni fellows to meet and discuss issues related to themes of targeted interest, including various areas of science and policy. The biodiversity group, in particular, fosters networking among leaders in the conservation community, and we usually do this by hosting conversations and other social events to discuss biodiversity science and conservation practice. Last year, we held a very successful panel discussion on why biodiversity matters to the U.S. government, and this year we've selected to highlight wildlife trafficking. Today's symposium will discuss the complexities and interdependence of wildlife trafficking and multifactorial drivers, and has three primary goals. First, to communicate to our audience the drivers of wildlife trafficking and impacts on economies, food security, governance, health, law enforcement, security, and of course, biodiversity. Secondly, to connect stakeholders and practitioners from diverse sectors. So make sure you mingle during the breaks and stick around for the reception afterwards. And as nice as it is to catch up with old friends, make sure you meet some new folks as well. Our third aim today is to evaluate the challenges and solutions for policy development and implementation as they relate to combating wildlife trafficking. So in a few moments, I'll introduce our opening plenary speaker. But first, I want to provide a brief description of how the afternoon will unfold. Our opening plenary will set the stage for three topical sessions, which you can refer to in your agenda if you have it. And each session will be introduced by a fellow, and we'll proceed with a keynote speaker. We'll give a 20-minute presentation, and then two discussants. Each will have 10 minutes, who will also give remarks, either in response to the keynote presentation or prepared remarks if they have them. And then all three of the presenters in each given session will participate in a facilitated discussion on these lovely armchairs that we have up front here. And then we'll have concluding remarks and acknowledgements at the end of the day. I'll also note that we will have a closing plenary and also a coffee break and a couple of networking activities interspersed throughout the program. And again, you can refer to your agenda for more details.